What's up, y'all? It's your boy Richie Skye. It is Saturday and Sky Squad. Guess what? We are in the building. Yes, we are here with some Saturday tea. Okay. Listen, if you guys are in the good chatterization right now, let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know what you guys are doing while you're watching. We in here with this good tea today. We're going to be discussing a couple of topics. We got some Phaedra Parks news that, to be quite honest with you, I'm a little disappointed in. She's being exposed and she's doing it herself. Get into it. You'll have to wait to get all the tea on this, okay? Then we got some major filming updates from the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 13. It looks like our girl LaToya Forever has officially signed on, and Kandi Burruss is giving us an update as well. And then we got some more Married to Medicine tea. Filming is still commencing in Washington, D.C., so we'll be touching on that as well. Listen, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please be sure to do so. Hit those buttons down below. Make sure you guys are following me on Facebook as well, because we also stream there as well. And then be sure to join the texting community, because y'all know I can just send y'all a quick little texterization and you guys can get that thing to your phone and get this thing popping. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we're supporting our Black-owned Detox tea brand down in the description down below. Okay, I want to go ahead and start this show off. We got to go ahead and touch on this subject. We have to take a second to acknowledge the passing of our good brother, Chadwick Boseman, who had been battling colon cancer since 2016. That's a long time to have been, really battling this disease, and a lot of people not even knowing about it. It's unfortunate that we have lost him so soon, especially because, he had been doing so much amazing work. But, I always think about when we lose someone like this, we actually, gain another angel. And so we're thankful for the time that we did have with him on this earth. And we're also thankful for the legacy that he is leaving and for all the inspiration that he's left behind. I think that, I literally watch Black Panther probably about every couple of months because I'm a Marvel movie fan. And it's really sad, but I'm going to try to look at this in the most positive light that I possibly can. He's in a much better place, and his legacy will continue to live on spiritually, mentally. He was just such a giving individual in terms of what we know about him from social media and from his movements and from his movies. So he will be sadly missed. Let's check the good chatterization to see where we are watching from. We got New York in the house. A lot of people, mourning right now, and we're definitely listen. Last night I was stuck. I was literally stuck last night trying to figure out, what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? 2020 is definitely crazy, but I feel like we're just gonna have to, kind of try our hardest to push through and continue to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, feel free to continue to leave your messages in the chatterization. We acknowledge your thoughts. We acknowledge that everyone is kind of going through it at the moment. And, I just want you guys to know that I see you and I hear you as well. Okay. Just to switch gears just a little bit, I want to go ahead and get into this Phaedra Parks news. Now, you guys know Phaedra Parks does a lot of work in the community, right? Phaedra Parks has also been at this sort of epicenter of a lot of drama regarding, seemingly fraudulent behavior on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and most recently on this season of Marriage Boot Camp, because literally nobody with eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin, teeth, hair, follicles, ears, behind believes that her and this man, Medina Islam, are in a real relationship. Okay. So that's the first thing that's just disappointing to me off the rip, right? But something happened yesterday, and I'm gonna leave I can't even leave a link in the description for it below, because it's pretty explicit. So what happened? Let me tell you guys what happened. Yesterday, I think it was, or either the day before that, she was doing an Instagram live with somebody. I cannot ascertain who it was. The video clip is not very long, but if you guys check the media takeout site right now, or if you check it after this video, you guys can check the video out for yourself. In it, she's talking to somebody and she's saying something about she ain't got no dancers behind her or nothing like that, or something to that effect. And then she all of a sudden pulls down her top and exposes her chestises. Okay. So we get a good old glimpse of Phaedra Parks and her chestises. You know what I'm saying? In the raw. Okay. And when I saw the headline, I'm just gonna let y'all know. I was like, no, wait a minute. This ain't real. This ain't no parts of real. This ain't no nothing in this thing is not real. But guess what? It's real. It is real. I saw it for myself. I saw the video. I saw the whole chesticle. I saw everything. And let me tell you something. I was sitting here thinking to myself, now, Phaedra, come on now. What are we doing here? What are we really doing? Why are you on an Instagram live showing your chesticles like this? For no reason. You ain't even getting paid to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even an OnlyFans type situation. You just showed your things for free on the good IG. Now, what is really going on? To me, I was upset because I feel like this is kind of the way I feel, and I hate to say it like this. Listen, people's bodies are beautiful, absolutely, 110%. But just the type of woman that Phaedra, sort of portrays herself to be kind of doing that on Instagram at this point in time, I feel like she's way too grown to be pandering for this level of notoriety and clout. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that term clout. I really hate it. I'm going off right now. I hate that term clout. Okay. But at the end of the day, I feel like this is a little too much for her to be doing to be this grown. And notice I didn't say old. I'm saying grown because I feel like there's a difference between somebody being grown and being old. I ain't calling nobody old because old is really a determination of how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about her just being grown. Let me make that distinction. So for her to be this grown, the moves that I feel like she's making this year, this fake relationship on Marriage Boot Camp for this checkerization or whatever, I hope the check is nice. I hope it's real nice for it to be selling out like this. Because I just feel like, listen, reality TV is great. It's great when it's real. It's great when we follow somebody's authentic story. But when you start to do things and make moves just for the sake of making a quick buck on a show, I don't have respect for it. I also don't have respect for this whole movement of you being this grown, outside of the world of reality TV. She makes major moves, you know what I'm saying? So to be, just sitting there flashing a chesticle, I was like, what? Phaedra, come on now. So Phaedra's exposing her doggone self, okay? Listen, I don't know. Listen, I ain't got no words for it. It's crazy to me. Like, I just don't even get it. Someone says, was she drunk? I don't know. I don't know who she was live with. It was a man, I thought, but simply go to mtonews.com. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I can't even put a link in the description because of the title. You know what I'm saying? But go to MediaTakeout.com right now, okay? And you will just scroll on down and you will see the headline. Click on the headline, and then you will see exactly what I'm talking about, okay? You will see exactly what I'm talking about. Moving right on along. Let's go ahead and get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. All right, your girl Kandi Burruss right here is debuting a new confessional look for season 13. She says, new season, new look. So this does appear to be Kandi's first confessional for the new season. Our people over at the Peach Report Daily indicate that a couple of more people did film confessionals this past week. So we're actually, from what I'm hearing, we're halfway in the middle of filming for this new season. So we have that bit of information as well. Now, if you guys comment in the chatterization, are you feeling Kandi's look for this first confessional? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and in the chatterization. Thank you guys for letting me know what you think. Next, I want to talk about our newcomers. We have LaToya Forever on the left, and we have Drew Sidora on the right. Now, LaToya Forever, as you guys know, is the newbie who is of the YouTube fame, okay? She's also friends with Kandi Burruss, and it seems like she is also getting in good with that good Kenya Moore. If you guys will notice, they do some like back and forth commenting on their Instagram pages. But according to our friends over at Tamara Tattles, and I will place this link in the description down below so you can get the whole list of tea, because she does go into a whole variety of things that I feel like, and people ask like, oh, is it real? Yes, I do believe it's real, because another site that I follow, the Peach Report Daily, have kind of confirmed some of the same things. So I know also based on my own production sources, all of this information matches up. So I feel like everybody's kind of giving the same input on the same thing. So it's all lining up to be true from what I believe. Okay. So the word on the curb is that LaToya has signed her contract to officially be a full-time cast member. Okay. And according to Tamara Tattles, the photo shoot will take place in a couple of weeks for the new cast photo. Okay. Now, according to a lot of people, LaToya Forever, okay, is really bringing it. Okay. And apparently, I mean, listen, you would have to be bringing it in order to, go up from part-time to full-time. You know what I'm saying? Now, she apparently right now kind of gets along with everybody, and she's kind of a wild card, right? And so apparently she's also been hyping Kenya Moore up to confront Porsha about some of the things that happened with Porsha and Kenya back at the reunion. So the word on the curb is that she is starting the stuff, okay? She is getting the thing jumping and sort of being that person that moves the storyline. We always talk about that on every show. There's a person that's kind of, sort of running back and forth, starting the things so that things can really get jumped off. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like she's doing that, and it sounds like producers might be loving it. Now, conversely, on the other hand, what we're hearing is that Drew is really kind of been sitting out a lot of the season because, as y'all might know, she was in a version of Set It Off, and apparently she had suffered a serious injury and required some surgeries. Okay, so it looks like she might be kind of sidelined and really filming in her own little silo. You know what I'm saying? So she's suing the producer. So that's going to be a little bit juicy. Okay. So it sounds like she's going to be kind of doing her own independent thing, similar to what I'm hearing about Porsha, because as we talked about yesterday, Porsha is probably not going to be in a lot of the filming. And I'm hearing that Marlo is stepping it up a notch in terms of, coming in and filming. And it's a good thing. Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's a good thing that that Marlo had started to develop her own relationships outside of Nene, because at the end of the day, y'all, guess what? I hate to say it, but if y'all noticed last season, Marlo was doing a lot of filming with the rest of the ladies while Nene was not there. So Marlo played the smart card and started building her own relationships. And it seems like she could have had seen the writing on the wall and just started saying, you know what, I need to start solidifying some things on my own, because I need to be able to make a space for myself to continue to get paid if my ace ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing that she's stepping it up a bit, and we're hearing also that Tanya Sam is still a friend. Listen, if you guys want the rest of the tea, I will put the link in the description down below. Apparently, a lot of the focus this season sounds like it's going to be Kandi, Kenya, and Cynthia, because those have been the ones who have kind of been in the mix the longest. And again, like I said, Porsha has been kind of all over the world doing her own protesting thing. And we might just need a Porsha protesting show on its own. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like the makings of a very interesting documentary. And I think that would be something that would definitely go well. And I would say that Bravo would probably have the first rights of refusal for that. But I could see that also going on somewhere on like a Netflix as well. But that's just me speculating. That's not anything that's set in stone. I just think it would be a good idea to follow that journey. Okay. Let me know if you guys are here for season 13. Apparently also too, they're looking for some place to film for a cast trip. And guys, it's hard to sort of do that with everything that's kind of going on with the current pandemic. So We'll hear more about that in the coming weeks. I suspect a lot more stuff will start to come out as the next couple of weeks start to roll by. Let me ask you guys a question once again. Do you guys feel as though season 13 is going to be lit or not? Monique says, I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for it. Alexis says it sounds boring. Jessica says Porsha doesn't need to be in the mix. She's doing her own thing in a real way, okay? Someone says filming the Poconos where it's safe. Okay. Sunshine's not here for season 13. Patrick D says flop. Somebody asked about Tanya. From what I hear, Tanya is still a friend. So it sounds like the full-time ladies are going to be Porsha, Kenya, Kandi, Cynthia, LaToya, and Drew Sidora. So this is the 6 right there. And of course, there's still nothing left to hear about Nene at this point. Her Instagram was still deleted last I checked. Okay. Let's move on. Speaking of cash trips, since we just sort of talked about that with Real Housewives of Atlanta, let's segue on over to Married to Medicine. Now, you guys know yesterday I told you, I had been told y'all that the ladies were in that good Washington, D.C. for the march, right? So our friends over at OMFG Reality TV, love them, have posted the same photo that Heavenly posted, right? So that's just a post. We went over this yesterday. I just pulled this up to sort of remind you guys of what we talked about yesterday. And we talked about how Lisa Nicole and Carrie Wells were coming back to the show, right? Well, it looks like Bravo is somewhat giving us a little bit of a confirmation because they actually reposted one of Heavenly's new photos, okay? So as you guys can see right here in the photograph, okay, from BravoTV.com itself, they say the fight for racial justice starts on the streets. Here's to our Married to Medicine medical advisors for leading the way at today's march on Washington. Leak in the bio for more. So this was yesterday. And guys, if you look in the photo here, as we can see from left to right, we have Carrie Wells, we have Dr. Heavenly, we have what looks to be Toya standing behind her. We have Dr. Simone behind her, beside her, and then we have Dr. Jackie, and then we have that good Lisa Nicole, and then we have Dr. Cone Tessa, okay? So to me, it would seem as though this is really official business. Lisa Nicole is back. Carrie Wells is back. So it's posted on Bravo. Now, again, Bravo could have just liked the photo and wanted to support, but the network is usually strategic about stuff like this. And so it's interesting and telling that after all the news comes out yesterday about them rejoining the show, we now get a picture post on Bravo TV Instagram page, sort of letting us know that it is indeed official. The ladies are indeed back and filming for the new season. Now, I asked you guys yesterday, and I know we talked about it. Are you guys excited about this? And here's the thing. Again, I'm hearing that, let me tell y'all something. Can we sidebar for a second? I'm gonna come back to this. Are y'all here for Lisa Nicole and Carrie? Patrice says yes. BJ Toe says, I'm still mad about how they did Mariah. Tired of Nene Leak says, I'm glad Lisa is back, but I gotta hear that but. Kris says, I love Lisa Nicole. She's a real boss chick and so classy. Yes, you can tune into LaToya's channel on YouTube and find out a lot more information about her and sort of get a general sense of her personality and that sort of thing. Someone says boycott. They did Mariah, Bravo, wrong, Bravo, shady. Well, Mariah says, I feel from my understanding, she has more of an issue with the production company purveyors of pop than she does with Bravo in general. Someone asked about Dr. Darren. I don't know how much of her we're going to see on the show. She may just have a friend role because I'm hearing that there's another doctor's wife who is on the show as well to round out the cast, but it'll be interesting to see how all of this sort of plays, how all this works. You know what I'm saying? Bring Quad back. Real Housewives of Potomac is way better than Real Housewives of Atlanta last season, so I'm swaying towards our Real Housewives of Potomac. Potomac will be back on tomorrow, guys, so we will be obviously covering that. Can we just cover something real quick? I was going to do a whole video about it, but I don't necessarily know that I feel the need to do so. Can we talk about Martell Holt last week? And we're gonna talk more about that tomorrow. I think I'm trying to do a video tomorrow as well. But can we talk about Martell Holt real quick? Last week, and I don't know if anybody caught this, but if you caught this in the chatterization, please let me know, okay? Martell Holt last week, when we talked about when I didn't do a review on it because honestly it was just so much else going on. But was it just me, or did Martell admit to lying about those 20 women that Marceau was allegedly supposed to be kicking it with? Okay, did he or did he not admit to lying about it to Marceau's son? Didn't that happen? Was that what I had heard? Please somebody please confirm it, because it was such a blink and you miss it moment, and I felt like, no, wait a minute, you didn't come up with this whole concocted story last season and it spilled over into the reunion and further, and it really was the catalyst for a lot of the chaos that ensued afterwards. And only to find out that that moment was untrue. You lied about it. We didn't get no more word about it. He didn't sit up in a confessional and say, yes, I lied. He basically casually mentioned it to a minor, and then we just brushed it under the rug. I was like, what are we doing here? No. We need more information, sir. We need an apology. We need something more than just this casual mention, and then nobody says anything else about it for the rest of the episode. Okay, I don't even listen. I know about the rumors about Marceau. We're going to get into that on a later video. But what I'm saying is, what I want to know is, was Martell being honest with the kid, or was he just placating the kid because he didn't want the kid to feel bad in his presence? Okay, that's confusing to me. That is very confusing to me. Blessed Aries Love God Reign says Martell has a baby on the way by his mistress, and Marceau also has a mistress. Y'all better check Tasha K. She has the tea. So once we done with this video, everybody gone over to that good Tasha K, and let's find out what the thing is with that. But I was like, I thought this was what I felt as well. The Kiki show says he was very out of line talking to him, though. It was very confusing. Okay, the Kiki, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait a minute. Why are you having a conversation with this man's kid? You ain't even speaking to the man, but you shouldn't even be having this conversation with his kid, and the man ain't present for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially on some real adult content type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me was just weird. It was very weird. It was so weird. Apparently, Marceau was sleeping or messing with Melody's hairstylist. Oh, Lord. Listen, can I say something? I think if you're going to cheat, you should cheat with somebody far away or something. I don't know. It just don't make sense. Why are you cheating with some people so close to you? Like, that don't make no sense. It's just the whole thing, right? The whole thing, Sean, was just weird and disrespectful. I was just like, this is some real crazy stuff. It's a lot of insanity going on with these friends and family mixes. You know what I'm saying? The mama was dating, Melody's mom was allegedly dating Marceau's brother. It's just too much stuff all in the mix with each other for y'all to be now fighting. Okay, I would think, to me, if everybody was sleeping with everybody all up in the circle, all y'all would be keeping your mouths closed, okay? Keep your mouths closed to keep the business flowing. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just what I would think that we would do, right? Yeah, we can get a poll. Let's get a poll going. Let's get a poll going. Cheating is bad. Absolutely. Keep your legs closed. Messy, messy, messy. Yeah, this whole situation, to me, all of it is just a hot mess. And I feel like, again, if all y'all know y'all got a lot of mess going on, none of y'all should be talking about anybody else's tea, okay? Everybody keep your mouths closed, keep your mouths closed, keep your legs closed, and then nobody will have any issues. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane to me, okay? Just insane to me. Now, I had to say that it had been sitting on my chest for a week, and I forgot to mention it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched that episode. I was like, that's all we gonna get? We're not gonna follow up on that? We're not gonna talk about that? It's not even in the headline. You know, I didn't get that. That was so weird. I'm trying to breathe. And kept your pants zipped. Okay? Anyway, straight Jerry Springer. You right, Egypt. Anyway, listen. Sean S says, oh, I'm sorry. I picked on the wrong thing. But hey, somebody said Tisha addressed it on a live. Somebody said it's a lot of things going on up in that Huntsville. You know what I'm saying? It is. Hey, boo. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to All About the Tea. We do some very lit live panels on my boo's channel over there. All right, so listen, y'all. That's what's going on. I don't even know what to say, y'all, because to me, you know, as I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville, you know, I found myself frustrated because while I like the content of the show, it's the people's actions outside of the show that just really I feel like it's going to a dark place. Do y'all feel that? Is it just me? Is it just me, or is it going to a real dark place? They say Media took down the PHAEDRA video. It's you when you let me check. I'm gonna check right now. I'm checking Media takeout for the PHAEDRA video because I want y'all to see. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, it's still up there. It's like the 5th headline down after more news. It's still up there. I ain't kidding y'all. I don't know. Honestly, the goal with the show, I always feel like the goal with the show is it's a makeup to breakup situation with cast members, right? So we watch the show because we want to see conflict, but we want to see resolution. Okay, drama plus resolution makes for a great show. It's hard to resolve this situation because they cutting each other so low to the white meat off the show that it's almost hard to keep up with everything going on on the show. Because it's like, honestly, right now we're watching the show. all this stuff happened months ago, but it's so much more drama happening right now off the show that to me, it becomes so difficult to keep. Why am I even watching the show? Because more drama is happening right now. Somebody asked, will I talk about Brandy and Monica? I don't know. Can I ask y'all a question real quick? just so we can, just so I can get a quick understanding. Who y'all got, Brandy or Monica? Just let me know real quick. This is real off topic. We typically just talk reality TV, but since Joshua asked, who y'all got, Brandy or Monica? Just real quick in the chatterization, let me know. Let me know. Because that's going to be lit on Monday. See a lot of Monica, see a lot of Brandy. I don't know, y'all. Brandy has the vocals, but I love Monica songs. Uh-oh, Team Monica all day. I can't either. Yeah, I love them both. I got to be honest with y'all. There's something that I gravitate more towards with Monica more personally, but I listen to Brandy songs literally every single night. My favorite Brandy song is called Anybody from the Full Moon album. If you listen to Full Moon, it's the song right after What About Us. Y'all remember What About Us? But that song Anybody, oh my God, it's so sexy to me. Mountain Kitty said, it's a tie. Yeah, Brandy has a lot of hits. But, you know, to me, it's something about Monica's personality that I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Angel in Disguise, yes. Monica's voice is fire. Full Moon is probably my favorite. Okay, so Full Moon is like my favorite, I think, and then it's probably a tie between Never Say Never and Aphrodisiac. I'm a Timbaland, Timbaland to me, his production is amazing, but I feel like Brandy does so well with Rodney Jerkins. Yeah. Monica Street Symphony is my joint. Oh my God, Angel in Disguise, yes. Never Say Never. Ooh, this is interesting. People in relationships gravitate more to Monica. That's interesting. Vocally, Monica. Yes. Brandy never reached. I believe that as well. I believe she never reached her full heights as well, because I think she had so many things going on in her personal life that it kind of triggered her and turned her in a completely different direction. But the hits are still there. The hits are still there. Yeah, I agree. The life situations. Singers tend to love Brandy more. I've heard that. It seems like Shanita says Brandy doesn't sound like everybody else. She doesn't. Monica, I always feel like I'm in church. She does take you to church a little bit. I saw a good comment. I wanted to highlight. So yeah, that is gonna occur on Monday, guys. I mean, I might talk about it depending on how interesting it is and depending on what other news is popping off. You know, Monday typically is a full day for me, so I'm usually tired by the end of the night, and then Tuesday I'm trying to like get my life together and figure it all out because I have to do those reviews on Monday. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll maybe touch on it like we did today, you know, a little bit, and just sort of see what everybody thought about it and get a poll from you guys. Listen, guys, I need to go run some errands. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I appreciate y'all as always. Listen, subscribe, you know, share, like, and comment and all that good stuff like that. Guys, follow me on Facebook as well, DJ Richie Skye. trying to grow that as we continue to grow this channel as well. And join the texting community. Listen, it's just a way for me to send you guys a quick text message alert to let you guys know that a new video is dropping, because I know a lot of people don't always get the YouTube notifications. So I just basically tell you we're going live, and I send you a link, and you can watch from wherever you are on your phone. Okay. Listen, guys, I love y'all so much. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I agree with you, Omar. Listen, y'all stay safe out there today. Enjoy yourselves as we continue to sort of mourn the loss of Chadwick Boseman. Remember, guys, life is very short. Hug on the people that you love. Forgive the people that you used to hate. And just continue to allow God to move into your life. And, you know, pray for peace, because I feel like that's the best way to, you know, move throughout the situations that we're continuing to kind of face each and every day. There's so much that's going on right now that, you know, can really take us out of the game. But I want y'all to know that, you know, there's a way through it. And I always feel like that way is through prayer. So y'all make sure y'all stay safe, wear your mask and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video.